Now, how'd you get on the Napalm? Well, how did this whole tour come about with Napalm Death?
We were going out, and at the same time, we heard through our booking agent that Napalm Death was going out.
Right.
And I said, well, call them and see if they want to go out with us. And then once that happened, we started putting other bands on. And we wanted a diverse package. So we have a punk band, 36 Crazy Fists. I can't even explain their music, but we partied with them in Germany, and they were such nice guys. So we said, come on, you know. And then Straight Line Stitch too, you know.
Straight Line Stitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Now, that's actually kind of cool because Napalm Death has been around a lot longer than you have.
Yeah.
So what's it like actually headlining a tour with them on it?
Well,
main support, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Napalm Death is main support. It's a humbling thing for myself to have a legendary band like that come open for us, man. It's, you know, unreal. So, when they said they would do it, and I love them, man. I mean, Barney, the singer, is so cool. I just asked him today, we found out we were going to go to South Africa, and we needed another band to go, and they haven't been since '91, and I said, we should all go together, and he goes, yeah, so maybe we're going to try to do that, too. Maybe they want to come to South America when we come, too.
I think they should. Have you guys ever played South America before?
We have only once, and it was just the most insane shows I've ever played in my life, ever.
What was it like? Like, what would be one of the most memorable moments of playing in South America, and where did you play?
Yeah, we're supposed to go to Brazil, but we didn't. Where'd we go? We went to Chile. Yeah. Yeah.
I went to Chile. Now they're going to be in Brazil the next time, I promise you.
Yeah.
So tell me about the album, Last Kind Words. What's it been like so far touring? Oh, I also went to the record release party, the CD release party. Tell me about the video. That was actually pretty cool.
Cool, thanks. Nathan Carmacox did it. Really big director. Major cat came to the table for us. He actually just last week we shot a video for Clouds Over California with Nathan again. So look forward to seeing that. And it's working with that guy as an artist. You don't have to say anything to him. You can just say, okay, just make the video. You don't even have to give him any ideas. And I've never had that kind of uncontrol before and been proud of what comes out of it. But with him, it's spectacular.
Now, you're actually friends with Phil Anselmo, correct?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the new Down album and that whole project in general?
Best of his life. The kid is looking great.
Right.
I mean, he's just fucking sober and would kick your ass 7 ways from Sunday. His vocals are unreal. You tell me a singer who could do 3 hours not to dat tape and do it perfect every night. That's my brother. You got to understand. When I was in Coal Chamber, I had no place to live. Cool. So he gave me a home, took me on the road with Pantera for years. Had it not been for him, I would have never met my wife because I was hanging out with him at the time and then went over to Ozzy's house. And so whatever, he's a great dude, and he's backed us. He took us on our first tour. So our first tour was with Superjoint Ritual and Morbid Angel.
Now, you worked with Jason Suecof on the last album. What was that like, and what do you think he brought to the table as far as songwriting and just production?
He's an unreal guy. We had all the songwriting done. So when we came in, we played him all the songs, and he said, it's done, let's go in. So we were really, really prepared. But he's got a great ear. I mean, he'll tell me, do a vocal line longer, and he wants to get a vibe from the band. I think he captured a live vibe. Definitely want to work with him in the future.
How did you guys meet him?
I had heard the Bury Your Dead record, and the production on the Bury Your Dead record, I don't know if it's a new one or the last one, but it's a new one, is unreal. I mean, just unreal. I had to work with the dude, And he's ingenious. He's probably one of the best guitar players I've ever seen. And anybody in this room will tell you that too. He's unreal. So to work with an artist like that is something you want to be around,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Sounds like, I only hear good things about him anyway.
And he's handy capable. He's in a wheelchair. So his energy is so confined too that when he brings it out like into the music and into you. And he inspires the band. It's a great, magical working relationship.
What goes into your songwriting process normally? Like, what went into the songwriting process for this album, and have you started the next album?
We have a few songs for the next record. What usually happens is these guys, everyone plays guitar in the band, bass player, drummer, everyone plays guitar. They get together with themselves, they write, then they get together in pairs. Then they go down to Mike's house, because Mike is really computer literate and can put everything down. Then they bring the disc to me, and we make the choices of what songs work for Devil Driver and what don't. There's so many varied influences in the band that you have to actually choose from songs to see what fits what we're doing, because we all are influenced by so much music. But then after that, we just go in and record, pretty much.
Now, where do you see you got your band in like 5 years from now?
Well, I mean, hopefully as friends and as a band, we can keep it together and keep making good music and touring, and I only see it growing. It's growing at such a massive rate, and we're just starting to touch on places. You know, we've just been recently to Australia, and, you know, like I said, South America, and we're coming back to South America. So we're going to keep working all these other places, not just the United States now.
Are you going to Europe anytime? Like, what happens after the tour is over? What do you do?
After this tour, we have 24 hours at home, and then we go to Europe with Opeth.
Cool.
And Arch Enemy.
That's going to be a great tour.
That's going to be awesome, yeah. And we got invited with those guys. It's a Metal Hammer tour. It's like, you know, huge shows, you know, 5,000-6,000 seaters. And personally, I think Opeth is the Led Zeppelin of metal. Do you know what I mean? I mean, they're like they're the most eclectic, perfect metal band out there. It's, you know, and Michael, the singer, is such an amazing musician in person that I just can't wait to see that dude.
Last but not least, what kind of message do you have for other artists that are aspiring artists, just coming up, like young kids that want to do what you do and be really successful? Besides have a fucking job.
Yeah, no, it's true. Okay, that was the first thing I swear to God I was going to say. It's the first thing my mom told me, is have a day job. Yeah. So keep your job and do music until your music can at least keep you alive enough to eat a bologna sandwich once a day and keep you alive, then go full force with your music.
Don't forget to visit devildriver.com, and I'll see you next week. Muito obrigada.